So what is going on, guys? March Madness is underway, and we're going to start looking at two games that I saw yesterday. And there was a very similar trend in both of those games. Here it is. So the two games we are looking at as I share my screen with you guys. Okay. So the two games we are going to be looking at are going to be the FDU Texas Southern game and the Nevada Arizona State game. Okay. So you'll notice that in those games, both games finished by 20 plus. Okay, that means there were blowouts. But what we're going to look is, right, Farley Dickinson was up almost 20 points in the first half, right? 45-29. And Nevada was almost up 30, right? 53-26. Now, there are probably a lot of factors that lead to it, but I'm going to look at one factor that I thought was a trend in both of those games. And yeah, you guys enjoy. Okay. So Texas Southern, right? If you look at the first possession, just we're going to talk about establishing a defensive identity from the jump. So as much as we can attack on offense, you can be an aggressor and you can attack on defense as well. Okay. And we're going to look that the two teams that jumped to those leads in the first half, they established their defensive identity from the jump. Okay. If you look at this first offensive possession, right? So Texas Southern is the team in gray. Okay. They have the ball. And you could just know, look at how high up they start their offensive possessions, right? Active hands by FDU. We're rotating, right? We know where we're sending the ball, so it makes it a little bit easier for us to be able to defend, right? So here, they're going to get this shot. They're going to get this wide open shot. They don't make it, but they have to work hard for it. Now, look at how, right? FDU scores a basket. You guys see that they score a basket. So we are 30 seconds into the game. And you can see Texas Southern now, we are pushed all the way into our backcourt to go up to set up their offense, right? We're trying to send the double. If they don't have it, we'll get the ball out of the one hand. Okay. It's halfway through the shot clock, and we still haven't got into any of our actions right now. So now we're kind of more into like a scramble. We're trying to figure stuff out, right? They kind of score on this one, but it's a hard shot, not in the flow of the offense. See here, we're going to look right here and see, again, we're picking up full court, same thing, throwing the double. Now we know where to rotate from. We're gone on the other way, right? Here's one more possession. This is early. You guys could look at the clock. This is 18 minutes, right? So 20 minutes half. This is 2 minutes into the game. We're picking up. Look, we're throwing the double, picking up. We can't even get into our own stuff. Now let's look at FDU's possession, right? So this is after the first shot that we saw in this video, right? We just pick up. They're scrambling. We don't really know who's picking up who. And now we're reacting to the ball, okay? This is very concerning if you are a coach, okay? And I want you guys to start paying attention to the little things. Nobody picks up the ball. There's kind of like, nobody's picking up the ball. So the shot goes up. Everybody's more worried about getting back to their matchups, right? Instead of stopping the ball. We look at, see the ball handler picks up, and you can see right here, we're pointing. Everybody's pointing. Nobody wants to pick him up. So we can kind of like all the way walk up, and now we're reacting to the ball. Two went on the ball. There's no communication. And now we're able to kind of like get into this little kind of this little drive game that we want. Look, again, same thing. Boom. Walk into a three. You're gonna see the point guard is going to walk into another three. Nobody picks him up. We walk into a three, and then we're just gonna make that one. Y'all see it? And it's all about your mindset and your identity. You got to think, I'm trying, as much as I try to attack on offense, you can have an attacking mentality on defense as well. Right? Here, a tough shot. Here's FDU. Now we're pushing again. Same thing. We're pointing. Nobody wants to pick up. This is, right? Now we're reacting to the ball. It's too late. Y'all see it? Boom. Splash. Okay? So this is where I'm able to kind of like see the breakdown early, right? if you look at these two players right here, okay? These two players, 1, 2, right? We're both guarding the same player. And when you see two players hit each other, that's when you know there's no communication, right? Just the little bump that they do to each other. To me, that just tells me that you're not communicating early into your shot clock. And that is a problem, right? Here, push, right? Nobody wants to pick up ball. We're not picking up here. And then it's just like comfort. You see, we can run our offense. The ball's going to swing from one side all the way to the other, right? So we are letting the offense dictate what they want to do. Here's one, right? There's not a lot of pressure. Almost no pressure. We're just reacting. Here, now we're going to react to a closeout. We send 2 at the ball, right? 2 guys went at the ball, and now we're late for this one, right? We don't make it, but that's a good shot. Okay? So that's something that I saw interesting. And what I found very interesting was that in the Nevada game, exactly the same thing happened. Okay? Let's look at how. Okay, this is Arizona State offense, right? I get the ball moves from one side to another, right? Reverse, I'm able to get to my shot. I get the shot that I want on offense. Okay? And on offense, you want to take the shots that you want. But on defense, you don't want to let them get the shots that they want. Okay? Very simple mentality. Oops, very simple mentality. Here, ball's going to be over here, right? We're looking at the point guard, right? Anytime you see a point guard is able to kind of like bring the ball up, kind of dance with it like this is like comfort. See? Got to be willing to take away his space. And now we're running our offense. We know what we're running, right? The ball's reversing. Ball's getting to one side. Now the ball's in the post, right? The ball's going to skip, right? And now we're just playing. This wasn't this, and it doesn't look pretty, but we were able to kind of like start our playoff and then just react to it. Okay. Here's another one right here. Right here, right? Comfort, close out. Number 4's got the ultimate green light to be able to shoot. So he's going to shoot that. All right. Here's another one. We're coming up. We're going to our actions. There's no real ball pressure. Defense is reacting to us. We're getting to the middle, right? Comfort. I feel comfortable enough. And I know they haven't made both of those last threes, but I want you guys to look at, if I feel comfortable enough to be able to shoot this, that means that the defense is not doing a good enough job at putting pressure on me. Because on defense, you won't be able to stop every single offensive position, but you want to be able to kind of like make them think. And what's going on right now is that Arizona, I'm looking at it, Arizona State has the mentality of we can get whatever we want. Here, now the ball's here, right? There's no real pressure. I'm running my actions. I'll see it. Gonna be over here, backdoor cut, layup. Nobody's there to help. Here's another backdoor where we're gonna play through our big. Cross, yep. Ball's gonna go to the big, curling, yep, and the big's gonna be able to pass, right? So then, and if you slow it down, you could see everybody reacting to the ball, right? Notice that when the ball, we don't really know, when the ball gets here, you notice those two now move. So you're reacting to the ball. It's too late. On defense, when you react, it's too late. Okay? Let's go one more. Offense, right? We're going here. There's no pressure. There's no pressure. I'm into whatever I want to get to. All right, this is not bad. But then again, throw him back. One more. Knock down. I'm going to point at my teammate. That's what's up. All right. Now let's look at it. Let's look at it on the other side. Let's look at Nevada. Let's look at Nevada's possession. We're going to see the same theme, right? We're going to pick up early. You guys notice how high up we start picking up? We're picking up above half court. Just us being able to pick up above half court. See, this could have been called an offensive foul, right? They make this shot, but we establish our identity that we are going to pick you up higher up the floor. Here you go. Score. There. I'm picking up the point guard this early, taking away the point guard space. Look at how uncomfortable I'm making the point guard now. Push. Push. And that's an offensive foul. Okay. Now, one other play after. Again, we're picking up full. Here, another one. Another offensive foul. So early in this game, one of the main starting guards on Nevada picks up 2 fouls. Right? This is a minute 30 into the game. Point guard picks up 2 fouls. So what does that say? That means that now either the point guard is going to be less aggressive. Point guard is going to attack the game and be less aggressive, right? He's probably not going to want to pick up another foul, so he's probably not going to play as hard defensively. He's probably not going to push as much offensively, right? Or what might happen is that we might sub and put it somebody that is a rotation player earlier in the game. So now Nevada's flow is all messed up, right? So if I'm Arizona State, I sense the blood in the water. I'm pressuring you all the way up because now you're missing one of your starting guards, right? Here, pressure. And again, no emergency plan once you get to the paint. Here, we're kind of like just driving aimlessly not with a plan, and then we're reacting. And then we throw a bad pass, turnover, right? So they're really establishing their tempo. Here you go. Boom. All right. Here, right? Notice how high we pick up the ball. This is a big difference from what we saw in the Texas Southern game, right? When the ball went up, everybody was pointing. Nobody's picking up. Here, boom. This is my pickup point. I pick up this high, and we can make a play on the ball, and now we can play, and now the ball's under control, okay? Nevada's going to settle for a jump shot. Great defensive possession for Arizona. Here's another one. We're looking at transition again. Again, shoot, right? Here, let's see how high up we pick up the ball. Oh, here, and everybody's there reacting good. They make this shot, but it's a settle in transition. Okay? Settling in transition, I'm good. Here, picking up. Everybody knows what their matchups are. Y'all see it? But now Nevada is kind of playing into that game where they're trying to hit the home run. There's no home run play. So you guys notice that the last 2 possessions were early 3-point shots in transition. As a defense, I'm okay with that because it doesn't come within the flow of the offense. Okay? And as long as they're contested and we see 1, 2, 3, 4 of my players get back, I have the advantage to be able to go and grab the defensive rebound. All right. So just a couple of things that I saw. It's an exciting time. March Madness. A lot of good games coming up. You guys let me know, what game should I do next? And if you have any other things that you guys want to see, you guys just make sure you let me know. It's your boy Coach O, signing off. Catch y'all next video. Peace.